ready?
We are Jaguars.
Yes, good job.
Have I just got a place on the team?
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
okay,
Temporarily,
great. I'll take that.
temporarily.
Okay, we're here with lead cheerleader of the Jags, Brooke. Brooke, how are you?
I'm great, how are you?
So I messed up that introduction, not lead cheerleader. Doctorate, give me the full title because people, you need to know this.
I'm Dr. Brooke Page of Occupational Therapy.
Which is awesome. There's
you.
so you do cheerleading, you're not only lead cheer, but you also actually took some time off.
Yes.
So let's talk about the journey. So let's go back to 2012, right?
Okay, yeah.
You start at the Jags in the cheer team.
Yes.
I mean, that is so many people can only dream to cheer for an NFL team. So how did that work out? How did you get to that point?
So I actually got introduced to dance in middle school and was kind of like, well, I wish I could pursue dancing more as an adult, and auditioned in 2012 for the Jaguars, and I was born and raised here in Florida,
Wow,
so
okay.
I loved the Jags growing up.
So your family were like,
Yes, it was great. And then after that, I had to take a break for school.
Okay.
Proceeded my undergrad in exercise physiology. Went back to school for occupational therapy, and then I returned in 2019 for the Roar of the Jags.
Yeah, Alex, talk to us about your journey into it. Was it something at high school that you was like, I really want to be a cheer for the Jags?
Yes, actually, since I was a little girl, I grew up coming to these games. My dad's season
Wow.
tickets are right over there.
No way.
He's actually come to every home game in the existence of the Jaguars except for one. So he's a huge fan. So I grew up coming
What?
to a lot of the games. It's in my blood, in my heart. It's always been the Jags for me. So this was something I've always wanted to do. So growing up as a dancer, I always hoped and aspired to be on this team.
So are you part of the kind of design routine for this season? Do you all plan it together? Or is there like a lead who kind of goes, all right, this is what we're going to do this season? How does that work?
That's a great question. It's definitely a team effort. So our coach is leading us. Christy Sekman-Zinda is amazing. She's been with the organization 25 years since the beginning. But we do get the opportunity. We're really lucky. I don't know how many other teams do this, but we do get the opportunity to choreograph routines. So I was fortunate enough to choreograph a routine last year for the Dallas Cowboy game at that.
Wow.
And it was amazing. I was actually voted cheerleader of the game that game. It was a very exciting game, so we do get to put our spin on things.
So you was partially the reason that we came away with the W.
Oh,
I'm not going to say it, but I'm putting it out there.
I can't take credit, but it was an amazing game to be there.
So you also do the sign language during the national anthem.
Yes.
So was that, part of why you wanted to study as well, or it just worked so well together?
Yeah, so I talk a lot with my hands, which are being occupied with pom-poms right now. But I just loved that kind of language. And in school, it was mandatory to learn a second language. And I just thought American Sign Language was really interesting. After making the team, I got asked to sign the national anthem and continue to do that through the seasons, even when I was not dancing.
On game day, how does it even work? How does it, you wake up and then you're just straight to the stadium, you're going through, you're practicing at home. How does that whole routine work? Even getting ready, I mean, it's baking out here. Talk to us about everything, the routine for it.
Of course, well, we have to be at the stadium 4 hours in advance of game time. So if it's a 1 o'clock game, we have to be here really early in the morning. I actually have 2 little boys at home, so I'm up early. I'm a mom, I'm getting them ready before I even leave. And then yes, it's quite a hair and makeup routine. We have to last in this Florida heat and humidity. So we're wearing waterproof makeup, we have to warm up, we have to make sure that everything's gonna last the whole game and that we are still as cheerful as ever and getting our fans pumped.
You're also into interior design. Talk
Yes.
to us about that.
Yes, so I have a degree in textiles and merchandising. I transitioned into interior design, and that affords me a lot of flexibility. I really enjoy that there's a left brain meets right brain. Of course, there's the artistry, aesthetic side of things, but there's also another side, the project management, the budgeting, the scheduling, handling vendors and subcontractors. There's a lot to it that people don't realize. So I enjoy all of that mixed together, and the best feeling is at the install day when a client gets to see everything complete and they're so thankful. There's no better feeling than that.
And you have actually a special connection to the UK. not only through the Jags,
Yeah.
but your own personal family. You've got family up north.
Yes, my Nana's from Manchester, and she moved to the States when she was 19 years old.
So how have you found the Jags and UK relationship? I guess it's a bit more kind of personal for you.
It is. It kind of feels like home away from home. You know, I don't know my family that well just because of the huge distance.
Yeah.
But I did visit them when I was younger and just remember feeling that connection when I came back in 2019. And then the fans over there in the UK they make it so easy to just feel welcome. The feeling inside is like none other. It's the noise, just seeing all of the people and the support that we get from the UK is unbelievable. I think my cheeks are so sore from smiling because there's never a dull moment and everybody is just amped up, and you definitely feel that down on the field.
Let's speak about London as well. How is it performing in front of a London crowd, and how did you find the city?
Oh, it was incredible. So last year was my first visit to London, and experiencing Wembley was amazing. I mean, the historical aspect there, I was walking backstage knowing that musicians, athletes, former royalty have walked down those halls. It gave me goosebumps. And then walking into that stadium, the sheer magnitude, it's amazing. I loved it.
For more exclusive content like this, make sure you check out our show, Jaguars Weekly UK, every Wednesday, 9 PM on Sky Sports NFL.